Hi Aquarians, Rhonda here with your weekly reading. Sorry I did not get to this yesterday. I had a horrible migraine, but I'm here and I am ready to get started. And so the first card that you got is the Seven of Autumn in reverse. And in that reverse position, it's asking you to look at where your attention is, like where your focus is right now. And are you focusing on the things you should be focusing on, right? So it's asking you to take a look and really think about where you should redirect, right? Maybe you're not focusing on what you should be focusing on, right? It's quizzing you on that. Okay? And as a challenger for that, you did get the Queen of the Light. And the Queen of the Light is saying, are you being your authentic self, right? Are you shining the true light that is you? Or are you hiding that truth out of fear? Maybe fear of abandonment or rejection, and she's encouraging you to shine your light because we all need your light. We all need the beauty that is you, right? That's true. And then you got the Eight of Autumn also in reverse. And that, again, is all about your focus, right? It's about really taking a look, going right back to the first card, right? Is all about your focus right now. And this card is more about perfectionism, right? Are you focusing on what you want to be perfect, right? Because perfection is just not really an achievable goal, right? And so, really, taking a look at that and assessing again, stepping back and assessing where your focus is, right? And as a challenge for that, you got Gaia's Garden in reverse. And Gaia's Garden in reverse is about, think about a garden, right? You can't expect, the fruit to fall off the tree on its own, right? You can't just sit there and expect to get the fruits of the garden, right? But you also have to pay attention to the garden, right? You have to focus and you have to make sure it's watered and you have to make sure it has enough soil and you have to make sure that it's weeded, right? So again, this goes back to where your focus is, right? Making sure that you're tending to your garden and that you're not letting your garden, go to seed, right? And then you got the Princess of Autumn upright, which is all about, making those well thought out plans going great. So that's why your focus is important, right? Because once you get your focus back, you step back and you reassess and you catch your breath and go, you know what? I was focusing on this, but maybe I need to shift that to this instead. And once I think you do that, then things are going to start happening for you. And one way you can do that is the resting tree. Get quiet. I keep telling you guys this, get quiet. Go within, right? Go within, go into that, and have patience too, right? Sometimes we, part of perfectionism is I want it and I want it now, right? I think that tends to be a perfectionist attitude. So it's about patience and it's about stillness. It's about going within, resting, meditating, seeking that inner guidance, right? So, and I think that will then also help you redirect your focus and get back onto the right path, right? Okay, and then you have new opportunity is healing with the fairies. A momentous opportunity is being presented to you. It could come in the form of someone making a business proposal to you, a new idea that enters your mind, or an investment opportunity. It could even come in the form of a loss, in which you are about to gain something even more suitable. Even though you may feel intimidated or unqualified to move to the next level, be assured that heaven is reaching its hand through the window, guiding and protecting you as you soar upward. If you need help trusting the validity of the new opportunity, pray for spiritual guidance. You will soon believe in the trustworthiness of the gift, and you will know that you deserve heaven's help. And again, I think that comes down to your focus, right? And because sometimes when we have too narrow of a focus, or we're focusing on something over here, we're missing that opportunity over here, right? And the pendulum's like, oh yeah, okay. So that's really, I think that, you really need to think about that too, is, are you so focused on this one thing that you're missing opportunities that are right in front of you? Okay. And it could be opportunities for the better. Right. Okay. And you got a third eye chakra card called Inspired Visioning. When you perceive the world with depth and clarity, you empower your imagination. When you fuel your imagination, you're able to visualize and manifest what you desire. You have inside of you everything you need to live deeply into your highest potential and soul's greatest calling. Let go of fear and anxiety and ask yourself what a good next step would be. Begin today with a small gesture in the direction of your dreams and know that it is guided by Source. And lapis lazuli is the crystal and juniper is the herb. And, that goes right hand in hand about your focus, about the Princess of Autumn, well laid plans going great, right? But it's also about connecting to that source energy, right? Really getting in there and, getting your clarity and your vision going, and then starting to manifest your plans, right? I think that's a beautiful card for you. And then for your intention, you got a happy heart. My heart is full and happy, and I experience the depth and breadth of my emotions. I allow all emotions into my heart, but as I do, I focus my attention on joy without guilt or shame. And, that is a good intention too, because, especially when we're talking about your focus, right? And so shouldn't your focus always be about your own joy and happiness? Right? And that doesn't come with guilt or shame. Like, it may not be perfect. Your joy may not be perfect, but in whose eyes, right? In whose eyes is it not perfect? And the pendulum is going crazy, just so you know. So that's for you to think about this week. All right, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you have a really great rest of your week. Remember how much I love you, and I will see you next time.